Divorced men and women of Reddit, what was the final straw? She didn't want to be married or a mom anymore. She also wanted to see other people. I showed her the door and she ran like a bat out of hell. Left me and the kids. All I had to do to get custody was keep paying her cell phone bill and car payment. This was pretty much all she cared about. Too damn bad that was not part of the divorce agreement. I stopped paying the day after the divorce was final. Finding plane tickets and hotel reservations to go meet some dude she had been chatting with online. Turns out the guy wasn't the fishing boat owning Alaskan adventurer he claimed. He turned out to be a part-time theater ticket taker for a movie theater. Living in his mom's basement. I was going to get yelled at no matter what I did the laundry. Get yelled at for not folding the towels correctly. Let her do the laundry. Get yelled at for not doing the laundry. The final straw was I was sent to the grocery store for French cut green beans. They had French style green beans and cut style green beans. I spent more time than I care to admit scrutinizing the green bean aisle. I finally realized that green beans are 40 cents and I'm not taking an ass chewing over 40 cents. I bought both. My divorce was death by 1,000 paper cuts. The final straw was something a little different. I wanted to go to my local macro center and browse the afternoon away. She decided to go with me and sit in the car. As I'm wondering at the glory that is tech. I'm in the BYOPC department looking at a motherboard. This couple in their 20s walks up to the CPU case and the guy lays down this nerd stream about the latest AMD processor. She's listening. Lets him finish his overview of thread counts and proceeds to bust his balls about it. But it was so sweet. So caring. It was the cutest thing I'd ever seen. She didn't understand but she loved him. And loved what a giant dork he was. It was in that moment I realized that I would never have that with the person I'm with, and even if I could find a way to get there with her I don't want it. I had struggled for a few years with all the excuses of not getting out. Oddly enough, that exchange between strangers was what did it for me. I've related this story on Reddit before. But my ex and I had separated over her cheating. And while I was considering options, she shot the family dog. She didn't take the dog out back and give it a bowl of food and put it down. She was laying in the bed. Looked over at the dog. And decided it needed to be dead. So she shot it right there in the bed next to her. After that she took everything she could out of the house. But left the blood-stained mattress. She was 3 months pregnant and I was 5 months out to sea. I caught her emailing him real estate listings. They were apparently shopping online for a house together. Convincing our children to drink their own urine. He decided to practice urine therapy and I was disgusted and started to prepare for divorce, but when he got the kids involved I immediately knew it was over. He got blind drunk at his birthday party and was trying to start fights. etc. So I got him home. Had the presence of mind to hide the car keys in the dryer. He wanted to go back out. So tore the whole house apart looking for them. Threatened me with a kitchen knife when I wouldn't give up their location. So yeah. Marriage. Good times. Lol. I was working night shift. She cheated on me with 5 men that she met on Tinder and ducking Craigslist. After I downloaded the contents of her phone I found she was talking to 18 and ducking 5. So yeah. Divorced. She threw my laptop on the floor. Which caused the screen to break. I took the laptop into the bedroom to inspect it. I brought it back out to show it to her. She accused me of breaking the screen. Wasn't the first thing of mine she broke. Nor the first time she made a ridiculous accusation. When she refused to go back to marriage counseling because he makes me feel wicked because I won't stop seeing the other guy. There's pretty much nothing left to say. When she came home high on coke and attacked me in front of our toddler. I was scared to call the cops because I'm American, and if cops get called to a domestic violence situation 9 times out of 10 the man gets arrested regardless of situation. But then she got body slammed by the police for trying to fight them and it was worth the risk just for that. When my ex started threatening me and physically assaulting me in front of my kid. He also threatened to kill me if I left. And I believed him. Fortunately, I suppose, he was also sleeping around and found the perfect woman. So then he filed for divorce on the fast track and actually gave me a pretty decent deal on the property settlement custody agreement. He tried to kill my 8-month-old kitten by throwing it through a wall in our apartment. His reason, the little asshole wouldn't stop meowing. My husband and I were separated. I kept going back and forth thinking we could work out our issues. When we had sex he would always put a condom on. He initiated sex. I realized he didn't put one on and he wouldn't stop after I asked him to. He finished and I was crying my eyes out. He kept talking about how our baby was now going to keep our family together. Thank God for plan B. I lost all love and respect I ever had for him that day. When he told me that we were too young when we met, 21, and that he never got to live a bachelor lifestyle, he wanted to take a break so that he could date around and get it out of his system, then we would get back together. This happened about a month after we got married. Lived together 9 years. Married for 6 months. Marriage only lasted so long because he realized that he wasn't attracting the dime pieces he thought he would and dragged his feet signing paperwork.